What's up, guys? Today we have a achievement guide slash tutorial for the level Junkyard Funk for the Magnetic 10 challenge, and the achievement is -1, which is to beat level -1 or -1 in the Magnetic 10 challenge on Junkyard Funk. It's an easy challenge to do. Not really. I'm lying to you guys. It's kind of difficult. I suggest using the Roach on this though, because I used the Roach and it's a lot heavier of a bike than the Pit Viper. So, because there's blue magnets and red magnets, and blue repels and red attracts. So what it does is with the Roach, it makes it easier to maneuver the short little turns that you need to do, and you're not flipping all over the place like you would on the Pit Viper. It is not important to fall there. It's not important to fall anywhere, but on the checkpoint after the magnet that lifts you up pretty much by your front tire, depending on how you do it, there's going to be this red switch that you see right behind me right there, and you're not going to want to follow what I do. You're not going to want to drop down here and then fall on your face, because it resets and then you're going to have to fall back. The correct way is to fall, and then I found that flipping actually makes it a lot easier, and you just drop right into that hole, and you get transported to these 10 levels that have magnets on them. So the first level is pretty standard. It's just, a repel and then attract magnet, and I suggest rolling. You roll whenever you get out of the those little garages right there, so I suggest just rolling and then tapping the gas once and then moving your lean to make it, because it's quite difficult to learn, but once you do, you start to get better. You're gonna see me get, I don't know, maybe 120 faults, and then pretty much only fault 3 times on the last 3, I believe. And what I'm doing here actually is I'm trying to hold forward, crank the gas, and then throw my stick back so my tire's in the air. So I kind of do a bunny hop, because the speed that you're going, the blue magnet will actually repel you. And right there, I found out that you could front flip. The blue magnet will repel you, and the front flip will extend your jump. It gives you an extra 2 or 3 inches. Some people use it when they ride extreme tracks to catch lips. But if you front flip, you'll catch the red magnet. And then on this one right here, I did the same exact thing. I did a front flip, but I couldn't complete my rotation. So all you have to do is build some speed, hold back, and then front flip, and you should be able to land on the red magnet. And all you have to do is just slowly pull your trigger as you're going. And trust me, eventually I get this, guys. I recorded this a day ago maybe. But yeah, you want to get up there, and you can front flip or not. It's a lot harder, but you just want to, this thing called feathering your gas, where you tap it ever so slightly all the time. And it's actually a trick fairly used here. And on this one, I think I get lucky right here. What I do is I floor it out of there. I crank it back. I go to the next magnet. I fall back, and I keep doing that feathering I just talked about. And then I floored it to the next one, feathered it some more, and then floored it up and over. And here is where I failed the most so far, is because you have to get it where you go out of the gate, you pump your gas, and then you do a wheelie of a sorts. So you want to flick it back, but not too far back, or else you'll do what I keep doing, which is flying your face into the dynamite, which is very, very easy to explode. But what I do here is you literally have to just angle it just right. And every single time that I made it to that end spot, I ended up falling because I hit that pole too hard. But that's not even the hardest one out of them all yet. I think when it gets to the -1, I think I get 50, 60 faults. And this one right here is pretty basic. You just want to floor it into the first blue, catch the red, and keep feathering the trigger again on the red. And then once you get above those 2 blues, just let go. Oh god, this was a pain for just a second, because you have to go ever so slowly over it. So because your rider's going to get momentum as he's on the blue magnet. So what you want to do is you want to slowly get there and then keep bouncing yourself so you don't fall off. And then right as you reach the exit, keep going forward a little bit until this pipe opens, because this is the main part for the achievement, is to get into this pipe and roll backwards without hitting your head. And look at that, see, 105 faults. I failed 50 times before I got one even close to good enough to show you guys. So what I did was, I would roll up to the ramp where the red magnet is, stop a little bit, pull back and hit the gas, so I did almost a backflip, hit the brake to reverse, do a front flip so I landed with my tires as is, went all the way back as I could by feathering, floored it, did like a bunny hop jump, landed, feathered again, jumped, and then jumped off as you saw, and then just eased right in. It's very hard to grasp, and as you can see, it's taken me quite a while to get. But yeah, you know, doing some wheelies because I just got my achievement, but you know, there it is, -1. And what do you guys think of this new achievement system? Actually, I kind of like it, the snapping achievements. So if you guys like it too, maybe, you know, leave a thumbs up or leave a comment down below saying what you like about it. I think it's very easy for challenges that take a lot of tracking. Like, if I had it during Dead Rising, I would have kept it snapped as I was grinding in a circle, but you know, you can't. So this one I didn't realize until like I think a few faults in, that what you want to do is you want to bunny hop onto it, and then it's gonna turn counterclockwise, I believe. Yeah. So you're gonna hold forward and you're gonna feather the gas some more, because it's an attract magnet and not a deflect. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, you want to feather the gas until you get to this point when it starts spinning backwards. Then you start to reverse and hold back. And then it'll lock into place. And then you can just bunny hop over like I did again. And then it starts spinning clockwise. So you're going to want to reverse first. And then hit the gas when it hits the midway point. And as you saw, that pole lifted up, so you can't try to just shoot over the gap because you have to make it there. And you can wait until the very end. I just wanted to get it over with, so I jumped it. And these levels are the same thing. As I said before, you just slowly roll out, and then you try to like pop a wheelie so that your guy flies over it. And the momentum from flying over the two blues should attract you to the red, and you just have to straighten yourself out after that, because it's very hard to hit. And actually, this one was my favorite because I just like the way that the physics worked on it. Is the magnet spins from red to blue, so the red attracts and the blue, you know, pushes you away. So I found out that what you have to do is you have to ride on the red until you're almost done your rotation, because I believe I wait for it to turn to blue right here, and it doesn't even come close to working. So what you need to do is you need to get it to red, and then you need to not gas it, but come close to gassing it. And then you will actually go up and over. And you want to go up and over right as it makes a rotation right there, as I do here. And then generally what will happen is your character will get pushed ever so slightly to the second blue one, and the momentum from being pushed will actually propel you to the exit. I believe I do it here. This might be my final attempt. Yep. Nope. God, I suck at this game. Alright. But, right here. See, you just gotta propel yourself forward and then land on the pipe. And simple as that, guys. Magnitude 10 for, I believe, like 3,200. Oh, 2,400. Alright. Not as much. But yeah. That's it. So if you've liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.